We know you love us.
It's okay.
We love us too.
The Mix 94.3.
And it's time right now for
Dear John Letters.
Dear John.
All right, I got a Dear John letter for you here today. And first of all, I want to remind people, you can send us things that are lighthearted too. Just want to remind you of that.
This one's a little heavy.
Yeah. Dear John, I've been a single dad for a few years now. I'm content being single, but I had a younger girl ask me out. So you guys all think you know where this is going, right? Should he go out with this younger girl? No, that's not where it's going. After several invites, we finally went out on a date. Things went well, and we ended up together.
Things went very well.
Apparently. It was just one time, and we went our separate ways. 5 days later, she told me she was pregnant. Yikes. We're not back together, but I'm going to be there for her and for the baby, but I really wonder if this is even possible for it to happen that quickly. Would it be wrong of me to ask for a paternity test? Signed, My Baby Maybe. Well, dear My Baby Maybe, first of all, what the heck are you thinking? I mean, seriously. If they're not together, it kind of sounds like, they apparently don't belong together. You shouldn't be doing this stuff then with somebody you don't really want to be with forever. And I have this amazing tool that you've probably never heard of before. It's a thing called Google. I went on just to see, because the question was, is it even possible for it to happen that quickly? It doesn't take long, according to Google. It says, but you're saying 5 days later. Now on here it says, you might get a positive before then, but it's not very accurate until at least 14 days. I tested at 10 days and got a negative. At 14, I got a positive. So they're saying there, 14 days. And this one here, positive blood test can happen about 3 to 4 days after. So, I guess that's possible. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this, Heidi? When you, because, our kids are a lot older now. Our son is 20 and our daughter is, how old is our daughter? 15? Holy cow.
I certainly didn't know within 5 days that I even needed to take a test. I mean, it's...
That's kind of what I wonder is, how would you know?
That just seems... I don't know. This is a tough one for me to give advice on because I don't really know what to say here.
This my fancy Google tool also says early pregnancy tests can now be taken several days before your period is due, but the earlier you take the test, the less reliable the result. The number of days varies according to the make of the test. The earliest tests claim to be reliable from up to 5 days before your period is due. I guess that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's nothing to do with this.
Anyway, so I guess let's get to the meat of the issue here.
I would definitely ask for a paternity test.
What is the proper way to do that?
Just say, I don't know you very well. I was with you one time. I don't know if you've been with anybody else. I want a paternity test. So, I mean, if you, it's not like you've been in a long, respectful relationship. You don't have to really be polite
that's
here.
The thing. It's just, this is an awkward situation.
I would just ask. I would just say, I want a paternity test.
Here's the thing I would like, because this Dear John letter is posted. I post them right away on Thursday mornings. The one we choose is posted early, squirrely in the morning, so everybody can look and see which Dear John letter we're going to be talking about. So it's been on our Facebook page all day since early this morning. I would encourage you, and anybody, not just the person that wrote this, everybody else also, to chime in. It's 100%, what do you call it, where they don't know?
Anonymous?
That's the one. It's anonymous. So, when you go on and read it, it's just signed My Baby Maybe. So you don't know who this is. But I would encourage everybody else to chime in as well, because this is a person that's asking for advice. Would it be wrong of this man to ask for a paternity test? Heidi says no. My answer is no as well. I don't think that it would be wrong.
I mean, reiterate that if it comes back that it is mine, I will be there for the baby.
And here's the thing that I would say, personally.
I would insist on a test.
Here's the thing that I would say personally is, if that's not your baby, whoever the father is, I would feel so ripped off. I would feel awful to find out that I have a child that I didn't even know about.
Yeah, that person deserves to know.
So, yeah.
I would insist. So I would.
Anyway, you got some interesting things coming up here. I wonder how long. It says 5 days later. So was this last week? Was this last month? Congratulations sometime in the future, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, if you've got a Dear John letter, more lighthearted, please, for next week. It's like 3 weeks in a row. This is tough stuff. Who do we have listening to this program? I'm ashamed of all of you. I'm just kidding. You know what? Here's the thing. Honest to goodness, I love you. no matter what. I absolutely do. I appreciate the people that listen to this program. So send me your Dear John letter, even if it's a tough one, but send it to us on our Facebook page. And that's where you can also find this one, facebook.com/John and Heidi Show.